And we are here with the final game, game 3 here. Teams have been switched around, of course, so let's go through the rosters while everybody's running out to the middle. On the red team, we have Fanval on Scout, Limp on Soldier, he was the guy we were waiting for, Quell on Pyro, Dempsey on Demo Man, and Mickey on Heavy, Vat on Engineer, Muffin Baskets on Medic, War Metal, the Crazy Sniper on Sniper, and then Suki, the Lovable Spy on Spy, as we go on to this middle point here. And we are seeing that Max Play is currently in the lead right now. They have a mini-sentry going up. They have their classes where they need to be, which is on top of the crates, and they're putting on a lot of capture time on this really fast. Saki comes in here and tries to get something done, but unfortunately it's not enough, and they're going to be forced to retreat here. So capping the middle point was Max Play Highlander team. Max Play is of course a Polish gaming community who has a lot of different servers, and there's all in Polish. I don't understand a single word from their page, but I understand they're good. So still, we got Pablo on the Scout, Nizlim is the Soldier, Steve is on Pyro, Alpine is the Demo Man, Marcos the Heavy, Arns J on the Engineer, when Engineer is really hard on this map because his granary and 5 CP isn't a total bitch to play Engineer on this map. We got Aaron on the Medic, Problem, the Problem causing Sniper, and of course Linka, their leader and their spy. So with that, we are looking onto their further engagement here, as we have a scout-on-scout action situation here. One guy is backpedaling, but he gets the health pack. And let's see here, we had an Uber push coming on here. Yes, counter Uber as well. Saga here with the stab on Problem takes him down. This Quell here is going to move forward here. So Granary works a lot different in Highlander, simply because you have one of each class, and of course you have classes like the Heavy and the Pyro and the Sentry, which belongs to the Engineer, shutting down mobile classes such as Scouts and Soldiers and stuff like that, so you can't just really jump and do whatever you want. You have to be a lot more careful. Nizlam here, interesting choice, is actually running the shotgun, the reserve shooter, or the reverse shooter as I like to call it. You're going to be seeing him taking the crates here any second now. Oh, he takes a pipe sticky to the feet, so you can't really do that. So we got people are dead, moving forward. Still, we see Max Play Highlander team holding the middle point here, and they're going to be moving forward here. Here comes the cavalry. It's blue, and it's going to bring a lot of pain. Is there a sticky trap? No. No sticky trap on the point whatsoever. Girardi is thrown, hits the Soldier, and the Soldier hits the Scout, and then hits the Scout again. The Scout dies. Pablo is dead. And then we have a little bit of an engagement going on here. A Soldier gets taken out by Nizlim. Limp is dead. As War Metal here with the headshot on Marcos here. Oh, both snipers running the Hitman's Heatmaker, interestingly enough. Linka here being very sneaky, as you know you are with a spy. Let's see. Oh! They don't even know he's there, man. They don't even know. So let's see, yes. Using that cloak and dagger for all it's worth. Soldier jumps in, tries to get something done here. Linka hiding in the corner still. This is a prime time to get the Heavy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Turn around. Doesn't turn around. Gets stabbed instead. Free pick. They don't know where he is. Except the Scout bumped into him twice. He's like, I'm a bunch of boxes. And Linka still hiding behind here. Doing a bit of a work. And then gets caught out, and he's going to die very soon. And there Linka died. He didn't need to see that. I'll just zoom away from you when you've had your moments of predictable awesomeness. And we just get the Zuki here with the stab on Marcos as Max Play Highlander team putting on a lot of pain here as they move on to the final point here. Their engagement not the best right now. Mini Sentry versus Mini Sentry. Who comes out on top? Mini Sentry. Wouldn't you guess? They're gonna move up here. Why is both snipers running the Hitman's Heatmaker? Maybe they're like, well, we both hate body shots so much, and so we're just gonna increase the stalemateness even more by playing with this gun. And then they just die. So we see a lot of players just dying left and right here. A bunch of players down for simply the best right now. And I don't think they have the numbers to do this. Max Play Highlander team needs to get in position and in position fast here. And they haven't even kept the point yet, so finally the last point is open, but a bit too late right now. Responses come up. See, people are a bit all over the place. So we got Steve almost being dead. Solves that by hanging around a dispenser. It's usually what you do. Linka tries to cloak in front of a soldier when you have 14 health. It's not really worth it, just shoot him. Take off someone with health before you die. Just a minor thing though. Could have gotten away if the soldier didn't shoot. Vadrigar with the Frontier Justice crits. You don't want to surprise this guy because you'll die. Suki here with the Deadringer. Doesn't really do anything with it, just goes back here and reloads his gun. So now we have a bit of a what we call a stalemate, and that was when neither team attacks, even though they have an uber advantage, but they're probably not aware of this right now. It's a very small uber advantage too. So I guess neither team is comfortable pushing the other team before the other team pushes, so that's why we have a bit of a stalematiness to this. And you'd like to see how much time there's left. There's actually 8 minutes left in this round, and the sky went black for a second. So, there's stickies on this door. Well, not anymore. Linka just ran through and he is fine. He's going for a pick. He actually gets shot there, and then Girardi's on him, and now you were screwed, man. You can't do a lot, and down he goes. Both teams have Uber, neither team does anything. Is this where I bring up pictures of my cat? Oh, we had some sniper duel, but you know, that's kind of boring too. The sniper duel doesn't end in a second, it's a boring one. Finally here, Vadrigar finally uses all his crits. He's just hiding in the back here, trying to get something done. Okay, let's just keep the camera here and see what's going on. Well, we know for sure that blue isn't pushing, and red is just defending. Here comes the Delman. Oh, bomb in, he's gonna force, try and force. Doesn't get the force, scout comes in, gets the force, that's what they need. So we're going to be seeing an attack from the blue team any second now. We're going to be seeing a Highlander, Max Play Highlander team go in here and do some damage at any point in time. They could, if they so desired. They could, if they just went. Just whenever they... great. Oh, somebody's on the point. They also put time on the point. Now, finally, we're going to see something that resembles an attack. After waiting for a long time, Heavy is on the point here. All alone, they're in a good position. They can cap the scouts on him, tries to block it. Heavy gets taken out, and the attack failed. And the medic goes down. People say that it's the map that's stalemated. It is not the map, it's the players. I tell you that. I've seen a lot of Highlander games where it is not stalemated, and it's back and forth constantly. So both teams, if you play very safe, and nothing's gonna happen. I mean, you're not going to lose, but you're not going to win either. Just trying to see what they're doing, but what they're doing is just waiting. That is something you should never do. You should always poke and prod. Problem takes down War Metal, so that means he can snipe as much as he wants all by himself, and he's going to be going onto his left hand. He's not going to go on the left hand side. He is going to... be dead. That's why I can't find them. So yeah, have you seen this before? We just saw this. So we're gonna have Aaron's gonna have Uber here any second now. Oh well, I don't think he's gone crits, but that would have been really interesting if he went crits, because that would actually have solved this. But let's take a look here. Well, they're not attacking, that's for sure. Like, what they could do is just everybody just hurl out the gate without the sticky traps at one point in time and just shoot. Because that would be really unexpected. Now we have both teams have full Ubers and not at any point in time doing anything with it. You know, it's not the map that forces the players to stay up here, it's the players. The map has a big door there and a big door there, and you can just go whenever. Just whenever they wanted, they could. And rightfully so. They could. in time now. You have the Uber, you have all the classes together, and this dumb man is sick of waiting. I can tell you that. He goes in, and then he waits, and he's gonna get stabbed by Saki. Yeah, good job waiting. Really paid off. Because it's not like the longer you wait, the more you increase the chance of something going wrong. That is the case. You know, like, that's why you should spend the least amount of time just waiting, unless you're like waiting for a trap or something. And finally, they were able to push out, and finally we get to see some action. The point is getting captured here, and Islam tries to get something done. He gets a nice couple of rockets off with some nice splash damage. And actually something happened. They captured the point. We got momentum. Excellent. Let's see who is leading the attack. Should be the scout, because he's the fastest. He's in the front. So they're hanging out in the flank here. Oh, Promo makes Quell take a... He got shot in the head. Problemo. So, Hero, Suki, for making something happen. Thank you. We appreciate it. We send our thanks. Now, please make something happen again. Please. Suki, make something happen. Come on. He's gonna look into the wall. This is a mighty fine wall. And he is looking into walls, shooting the wall again. Now he's gonna cloak. And okay, so we had some death going on. Marcos went down, Linko went down, Mookie went down. There's 3 down for Red. Oh, here comes an Uber. Something happened. Excellent. Reflex going around. Steve here putting on some pressure. Being really low on health. Nice reflex there. Oh, the pipe! Well, it didn't really kill him, but it did some damage, or it would be if he didn't die first. Nice work there by Steve. Oh, this where did he land? Dude, he went flying, man. No idea where he went. Out of the map, maybe. Muffin baskets. Taking a teleporter, healing people. That's what a medic does. Suki here. Being a bit of a rough spot here as Max plays. Moving back in here. Nice! Knife stab, if you can call it that, when you stab them and it's a kill and not a backstab from the front, you know, because the NG was weak. A legitimate face stab. So finally they're putting on some time on that point here. Do they have someone needing to cap last? No, they should just go. Any point in time. Steve, come on, move, dude. It's the wrong way. You should go this door, because there's actually not a lot here. That's a mini. Okay, here comes an Uber. Soldier jumps in here. He's on top of the crate. Excellent. He's in a good spot. He can do a lot of damage. Uber has faded heavy and get denied a little bit by this pyro. And finally, if they just at any point in time just stack this point, they could just stand on it and cap the point and win. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Max Play Highlander team takes the first point in this round. Finally a round. You see, they just attacked and then they won. They didn't wait, so they won. We are starting to see a pattern here. Perhaps they see the strategy as well. So let's take a look here. On the middle point, we have a battle engaging, happening. Scouts on the top here. The other team really taking the top here. Oh, we see Max Play Highlander team coming out on top, but they really dominated the last middle. Let's see how they do on this one. They're just on the low ground right now. Simply the best, taking a pounding, losing their medic. Oh, that's gotta hurt. If Max Play play their cards right, they can really use this for their advantage. They're gonna have an Uber and infinite health, and a lot of players not dead. And they're gonna be capping the point here and just attacking. There's so many dead. Why are you here? Go, fat man, run. Yes, just go. They have an Uber, and there's not a lot they can do. So this point is basically free, and they're gonna have a full Uber, so they can just keep this momentum going. They have everybody moving up. This is excellent. Moving to spot. Yes, you have the soldier going forward, taking forward position, being aggressive. That is good. Watch out for that sniper dot, though. Oh, gets shot. Jumping didn't help. And we got Pablo here. Is he gonna be able to do something? He's just gonna check those boxes. See if there's any unusual hats in them. And now they have an Uber, and they could just at any point in time just go and use it and get a lot of damage done. And that is what they're gonna do. Here comes the Uber. Deadlock jumps in, sticks up war metal, takes him out really easily. I nearly died from a cough seizure, but damn man, that was a good. Doing a lot of damage here, and finally, let's play a Highlander team, showing you that hey, if we just attack, we win. So getting the medic very early is very, very key, very important. So there we go. We're gonna have Dempsey here, moving out to the middle. We're gonna be on his cam. You gotta excuse me. I'm still sick from the Christmas flus and stuff like that. So Dempsey here, moving up with the scouts, probably going to be taking the crates very soon here. All the other demos on the low ground, you're in a good spot, man. Oh, here comes the heavy, doing a bit of a mirror rollout right now. Simply the best. It's going to copy the strategy of their opponent team. They're just staying here, having a bit of a firefight. Let's see who comes out on top of this one. All comes down to positioning here. Oh, that red heavy really out of position. He is not where he needs to be to do a lot of damage right now. The container is blocking his aim for the most part. Here comes a spy, though, drops down and stabs him. Linka makes the heavy die really easy. And once again, we see Max Play dominating the middle here. And keep in mind, this is the match point. This is the final map. Who wins this knocks out the opponents. And TF2 just crashed. Excellent. Good. Great. I love when that happens. So let's see if I can get back into the game. Because it's always fun with the Christmas updates where Source TVs doesn't work and all that stuff. Let's see. HL2.exe stop working because we're loading. That's the sound of the game crashing. We're loading. You know, it's a good thing this crash happened when there was not stalemateness going on. But when there is not stalemate, it decides to just, I'm just going to close. And make sure none of your Source TV demos work, and making sure you have invisible players and the replays are totally broken, and PREC as well. Because apparently they've added so many hats to the game that the legs of the programming, the virtual legs of the foundation, is actually cracking under the weight of all these hats. But we are back in the game, and Max Play won another round. Good. Let's just pretend we saw that happen. Okay, so we're back. Max Play is looking strong. It's probably a first to 5. They got 3 points, 2 to go. 11 minutes left in the round. I think it's pretty obvious that simply the best is simply not good enough on Granary. I mean, they put up a good fight on Badwater and a good fight on Upward, but looks like Max Play is just a bit too much there, man. So we actually got Problemo being the top fragger and the Warmill being the bottom fragger. So apparently Problem has a lot more experience outside of Payload Master when it comes to sniping. Sniping on the Granary is it's not hard because the map's flat, but you know you have to be positional wise pretty strong in order to utilize that. And we have people dying left and right here. Only 2 up for this team right here, and then he dies. And then TF2 crashed again. Good, good, good. I love my TF2 crashing all the time. Did you guys have a nice Christmas? I didn't, because I was sick. Didn't have a nice New Year's either, because I was sick. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. A man walked up to a crafting table and he said, "Hey, I want a game that doesn't crash." And Gabe said, "Yes, you can't have that this Christmas, but you get hats and mutton chops." Boom, boom. So I guess Valve doesn't want us to watch this final. Maybe Max Play Highlander team's just so strong right now. Okay, we're back. We're back. Once again, hopefully it doesn't crash. Let's just stay on Dempsey and hope he doesn't cause too much awesome for his team to cause the game to crash again. So here we go. People are moving up. Stuff are dying. And the Max Play didn't actually push as far as they could. So there we go. Steve dies. Let's see here. We really lost the momentum on this one. Let's see. There we go. Yes, excellent. HUD refreshed, everything in order. Finally, we see simply the best here being able to cap a middle. This game, I think they've done it before, but like cap it and keep it. Let's hope they can keep it and push it back. There's currently 8 minutes left in the round, and yeah, Soldier goes down. And Islam is no more thanks to a body shot. Problem here, going standard stock rifle. And then shoots the other sniper as he jumps and shoots, and then he gets killed, and then we crash again. I'm not liking this. It's not even HLEXC anymore. It's just crashed right the fuck out to desktop. Bum bum bum. Thank you, Gabe. I'm glad the money we put into TF2 goes to something such as optimization. So in the meantime, stuff's happening in the game. Let's pretend that Simply the Best are having the comeback of their life. There we go. Finally back. See how long it lasts before we crash again. I have to change some settings in order to try and not explode. Thank you. Guess Limp has crashed too. Just standing here. 6 minutes left in the round. No point for Simply the Best. Not looking too good right now. And hey, maybe you want to see the game. Yes, good. We didn't really miss anything. Nothing happened. I just looked at the soldier and then we ended up here. Quell here takes out the soldier here, and then he dies. So, a bit of stuff going on here. I had to refresh the HUD to make sure everything's working. Problem on top of the roof here. The medic is going to be able to retreat here. And we see that Max Play Highlander team is having a bit of trouble holding this point. And by a little trouble, I mean it was a engineer. A little annoying mini sentry that gets taken out immediately. So we got Alpine. 47. It's gonna be bringing them bombs and take down the establishment of the enemy team with those bombs. That's how they roll in his hood. So there you go. So there you go. Well. Let's see, go hero mode here. I'm just trying to see if there's something to look at, but everybody's dying left and right. I don't get anything. And they're still here in the middle point. And he's like, oh yeah, we got that point. Alright, let's go. Party on! Party hard. With the demo man. Then he's bombs. Aaron. They have an Uber. They have 100%. They have numbers advantage. They have everything. They could just waltz right up and use this. So let's go on the Aaron cam and take a look and see what he does. So they are gonna go upstairs and probably wait for the enemy team to get full Uber and then attack and then fail. There's a spy there. And no, he's not gonna do that. He's actually gonna pop and just attack at any point in time, which is a really good, strong strategy. It's better than waiting. With the healing beam back on his heavy. Oh well, there is only 2 up for. There you go. 4-0. Max play Highlander. I think it's pretty obvious who's gonna win right now. There's 4 minutes left in the round. There's no way they can capture this in this amount of time with the amount of resistance Max Play is putting out. So this is pretty much a GG. Max Play wins this part of the playoffs, the secondary playoffs, which you are of course guaranteed some money if you get in the top 3 and then the spot in the Premiership division. So still Max Play displays that bottom of the Premiership is still better than top of Div 1 apparently. This is what I'm getting if I'm not got my information completely wrong, but hey, I just relay. I'm getting this. So here we go. Points capping. It says there's 9 minutes left, but there's actually 3 and 44 seconds. Muffin Basket's here with the Uber. He's going to be able to probably do something with it if he right-click his mouse. Then he will become invulnerable. So yeah, out of the games we see seen some extreme dominance from
the control point is being contested.
The red team, which is of course simply the best. They were really good on Badwater. They had that in the box. Badwater, hands down. They got really know what they were doing there. Upward, Max Play kind of come back in that game. Did a lot better. Got a lot of time cut from, you know, because they're being effective. And then on this map, it's a 5CP. It's not payload. It's not a map that you play a lot in Highlander, and it's either stalemate or one-sided. And this game has been both. It was stalemate in the beginning, and then Max Play just decided to attack, and then they won. Is basically what happened. So unfortunately, simply the best, or not simply the best on Granary. They're definitely not the worst. But it seemed that Max Play just had a lot more experience in 5CP in general, because the game flows a lot differently. So yes. But hey, at least they're putting up a good last-minute show here. Simply the best, that is. Gonna cap it, and maybe they're gonna go in to get a single point here. He's gonna have a snack, gonna get stabbed. Linka, feeling pretty smug about that. You killed a fat guy who was eating a sandwich. And he's happy that you killed him, because then he didn't have to live with his obesity until the next time you respawn. So there you go, 2 minutes left. Let's see if they're able to cap. If they cap, they win our hearts. If they don't win our hearts. Except Suki though, because he's always in our hearts. Stabbing us in the back, thanks.
Control point is being captured.
So there we go. We got a capture, 4-1. Well, this is not total outclass. If only the game were an hour long, then they could make a comeback. Yes, I'm just being silent because there's a minute left, and you've listened to me all this time, so I'm giving you pure audio of the game. So there's not a lot that can really go on here. Oh, invisible players! Thanks, Gabe. Looks good. I think it's like a single line of coding error, because I think maybe they were like coding the Christmas update and like doing the fixes, and then like the one guy, he was like typing on his computer, and then he sneezed, and then he hit like one extra key, and he just messed everything up somewhere because he hit like page up a couple of times. So yes, Muslim here going around doing the jumps. 13 seconds left. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is GG. Max Play wins this round. Max Play Highlander team wins this round after a not so convincing season in the Premiere. At least they're doing good in the secondary playthroughs. So thank you for watching. I am been heavy as GPS. I have a youtube.com/hightgps, which you're probably watching if you're watching the replay. And I have a stream, twitch.tv/hightgps, also on Twitter @hightgps. Thank you, and goodbye if I could end this.